Hello and welcome to English 911. My name is Skyla. This last week, I got to spend many wonderful hours reading your questions, and I'm very happy to receive them. Thank you for sending them in. So now though, for today, let's see what our first question is. Our first question is from Luda, and Luda writes in asking, one second, she says, what are polite questions in English? For example, is tell me your name please polite? Well, Luda, here's the thing. It is polite, but it's not really polite. The politest way of writing a question would be to have an embedded question. For example, well here, let's write in, tell me your name, right? Tell me your name. In English culture, we would call it an indirect culture. We love to ask questions in a roundabout way. For example, the really polite way of saying this would be like, would you mind? Or there are other ones, one second. Would you mind telling me your name, please? Or if you don't mind telling me your name, I'd like to know your name. Would you like? I wonder if you would be so kind as to tell me your name. Those are considered polite ways of asking a question. However, if you just say, tell me your name, in English it sounds like an order. Even if you add please on the end, it sounds like an order. And we always want to try and be polite in whatever language we're talking in, correct? Okay, so now let's go on to our next question, which is from Dima. Okay, Dima's question is a favorite of mine. He says, which one is correct? If she were or if she was? You know, Dima, my students love to ask me this question too. Mainly, this is because one is formal and always correct, and the other one, if she was, is used in informal speech. So if she were, we have things like, if she or if he were only here, you know, we would be able to do this. Or if I were you, I would ask them, right? If I were, if she were, if he were. This is always correct, okay? However, this you can consider more formal at times. If she was is never correct when written. However, in common speech with friends, in informal situations, it is considered very normal. If I were talking to my best friend and I said, if she were, or if I were this, she would look at me and say, Skyla, why are you talking so formal? Aren't we friends? So even though this is technically incorrect, it's considered more informal and more correct with people that you were just talking with on a daily basis. Okay, and now our third question is from Sveta. And Sveta's question is a fun one. She asks, Skyla, when can I use me either and when can I use me neither? Or you can also say me either or me neither. Remember, both pronunciations are correct. Okay, so here you have me either. And then you have, whoa, let's make that an E, an actual an E. There you go. And you have me neither. I think I should work on my spelling, or at least my handwriting. Okay, me either and me neither. So technically inside a longer sentence, you can say me neither. For example, oh, you know, oatmeal doesn't really sound good to me neither. Although you could also say me either there. Me neither, me either. But by itself, me either actually just means neither do I. Correct? So me either means neither do I. And in reply to a negative statement, it has to be me neither. For example, I don't like oatmeal, and I would say me neither. So they say in negative, I answer in negative. And so we have me either, which you can use in a sentence, or if preferring responding to a positive question. Me neither is responding to a negative question. If that's not clear, just write me back and I'm happy to answer you again. So I want to thank you so much for coming today, for listening, for paying attention. I wish you the best of luck in your studying of English, and remember to study hard. See you next time. Goodbye.